action slugfest. Swing and a miss with that hook. The straight right just misses. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
A perfect counter shot. These two were made for each other. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punchers are the best.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Talk about Ali in that last round. Yeah, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. There's a counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't break. Did you see that? Adelaide rocked. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Left uppercut doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time. Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter lands. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That uppercut does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali and... On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Hook misses. He got rocked by that power punch. Good counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That left uppercut doesn't score. David Adelaide just took a big shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sounds.
Good work. Now that's it. Now
Back into the fray here in round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Oh, my word. Adelaide in some serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just misses with that uppercut. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali. There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Stamina is off the charts. Caution is being thrown to the wind. He threw a punch and just got countered. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first.
Whoa, Johnny! Is David Adelaide going to go down? That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about out. There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter shot lands. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Tom.